Okay, so far we have done the numbering type of dataset. Okay, this is done. Now let us concentrate on the second part, which is list type. So let's get into the list type. What exactly list type it is and how it can be represented on the program. So I have written a statement here. It is basically list, okay, and it is order sequence. I'll tell you the order sequence means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In that order, the numbers are arranged. Okay, and whatever you will see inside, those are called items. Those are called items. So this is the example here. This is the example. Okay, and you see here, this is denoted by a variable called, this is a variable. Okay, this is a variable, and inside the syntax for this is what this is the square bracket. In the square bracket, all the numbering systems, all the information, all the data sets will be stored. Okay, you see here, this is square bracket, this is a square bracket. Okay, so all the number systems 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separated by commas are arranged in a sequential order. Why I'm telling this sequential, it can be here the instead at the 4 we can be a different number, but why I'm telling sequential order, I'll tell you the one by one now. So this is how, just I'm telling you the inside these things are called items. These are called items. Okay, 5 is item, 4 is item, 5, 3 is item, 2 and 1, all these are items, and these are represented by with a square bracket, and that is assigned to the variable. So this is the way of method of putting on the programming window. I'll go back to the programming window. I'll show you exactly how it works, and this is just information before going to that. Next is its second point. Third point is it accepts. That is a very important. It accepts any data type. I'll tell you one by one of the data set, and no restrictions. You see here in the first example, this is the first example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a whole number. This is an integer. Okay, it accepts integer, right? And that is assigned to the variable A. Under the variable B, the same list is minus. It accepts negative number. It means those negative numbers are integers. Okay, and they accept negative numbers, and that is a part of the integer. This is the second example. Third one is strings. Okay, this is a string A. Capital words means the English words. It's characters, and that is denoted by inverted commas. So you see here, this is inverted comma, hello, BN, I am. So any English word, that is called strings. I'm going to talk this one a bit later on this dataset type. Then coming to the next, D variable has a set of list of complex numbers. You see the J number, complex number. Then F. Then E is a variable where you see the 1.2, 2.4. These are float numbers. These are positive, but they are float numbers. Okay, and similarly the negative number, they are also float numbers. So these are the float numbers. This is also float numbers. And now last is it accepts. This is a very important. It accepts mix and match of numbers. Mix and match numbers. Okay, you see here integer. This is also 0, also integer, -4 integer, and hello is string, and complex number. Even it will accept floating number, which I did not mention here. I'll show you on the programming window. So this is about the conditions, and this is why the most of the developers, most of the programmers do recommend list most of the time wherever necessary. Next point here is the sequence system has index numbering system. Wherever you go talk about the sequence, there is always be their index. What do you mean by index? Index is always starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So here starts with the 0 position. This is the position. This position is 1. This position is 2. This position is 3. This position is 4. This position is 5. So these are the memory blocks. These are the memory blocks. Okay, and I'm going to give you an example here how exactly it can be used. So okay, let me remove this one. So these are called indexes. These are called index. Okay, and if you're calling, you can start from, this is the left position. Okay, left position to right. Okay, and from right to from right, if you want to go back, you have to use -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Okay, you can go in reverse order with the negative number on the indexing. How exactly it will be used? Okay, that's I'm going to tell you. For example, I want a of 0. What is the value of a of 0? Answer, it will show answer as a 1. And I want a as 5. It will show answer as a 6, because the fifth is 6. If you put 6 here, it will throw an error because there is no data. Okay, that's how it is. So let's give another example. I'll show you all these things on the programming window. So here, let's go with here a, and a of 1 is to 1. This is the period. Here you can, it will used to it will be used to extract the range of the list. For example, in this answer you will get a negative, and nothing will empty list, you will get it. This is the answer. If, for example, if I'm deleting here, example, if I put 2 here, starting with this one and ending with this one, so it will showcase only this 2. If I put 3 here, starting with this one and end with this one, so these 2 will cover. So the answer will be 1.2. Okay, this is the like this. And if I put directly, if I remove this one, you know, in this case it will start with the 2. It will start with the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will display. So for example, see, if it is 2, 1 into 2, the answer will be always 2. Got it? So like this. If I remove this one, this is the answer. So like this. If I put the negative number, what will happen? If I put negative number, for example -1, it will give you the result of 6. It will give you a result of 6. This is the -1 value. And if I go with -3, it will give the 4. I'll show you on the programming window. This is how the indexes are allocated on the numbering systems, on items. Instead of that, I would say items. This is the item 1. Sorry, this is item 1, this is item 2, item 3, item 4, 5, 6. Okay, like that. And the next point is it is a mutable. Mutable means it is a programming language keyword, a specific word which will be used. Mutable means it can be interchangeable. For example, I want to put here 2. Here. It is possible. I want to change 6 from here to here. That is possible. 4 I can change to here. that is possible. Means interchangeable, the interchangeable of items within the list, within the bracket, square bracket, anywhere in any of the index numbers. So that is possible in the list. Now let's go to next one. Here it accepts any kind of data sets. That's what I told you in the beginning. Let's go to the programming window. I'll show you how exactly this works. You see here content is given here. This is the one, the answer is 2. You see here, this is the first data, A 1 2 3 4. So let me put it here once again, just below here, so that it will be easy for you to understand. If I run here, you see this is upside is 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so 1 is what? This is a 2. At the 2 position, the index number is 1, and 3 position, at the number 3, the position is index number is 2. So 1 is to 2, it gives only the value of 2. This number, whatever is there, whatever we are calling this number, that won't show up, that won't display. So if, for example, if I put 0 1 2 3, if I put 3 here, it will display only 2 comma 3. You see here 2 comma 3. I'll put number 4, I'll put here 2 comma 3 comma 4. I'll put here 5, it will show as 2 comma 4 comma 3. It will, if I put 6, it will show 2 comma 3 comma 4 5 6. Instead, you can write this one, you can write this one as well, like this. I'm going to remove it out, nothing I'm writing, still it will show you full the number. Okay, full number. You see here, this also you can write both are same expressions, it will give the same result. So this is how we can use indexing method, that is the sequential method. Let me show you how to interchange. So for example, a of 0 1 sorry 2 equals to what right now? What is 0 1 2 3? Right now the 3 is the index 2. So index of 2, I want to change 10 number. Okay, now 10 number, and print A. Okay, let's run. Sorry, print A. One. Sorry, it has to be square bracket. And I'm changing 10 value at the index point 2. So let's see how exactly the answer gives. You see here 1, the answer is 1 2. 3 is gone here. Okay, the 3 is gone. Before that, let me put the same one so that it will be easy to understand. Let me take out this one. Okay, and let me run the execute. You see here 1 2 3 is I'm replacing at that location 10. The 10 is coming, then 4 remains same, 5 remains same, 6 remains same. So that is how we can change. And what I'm going to do right now, I want to change 6, I want to put on the first. So 6 value I'm going to put on the 0 index. Okay, and then I'm going to add the 5th position. At the 5th position, 6th value is there. So at that position I want to put a 0. So let's see now. You see here 1 2 3 4 5 6. At the 1 position 6 values come, at the 6th position 0 has come. So this can be interchangeable manually based on the requirement. So this is all about, that is called immutable. This is all about the list. Okay, any questions, please put it on a comment so that I can explain you in very well. Okay, thank you very much. Try to share, subscribe and like the content. Okay, I'll see you in the next data set.